San Antonio firefighters are still at the scene of a large structure fire that started early this morning.
It all started around 1 a.m. in the 700 block of Baltimore near Interstate 35, just north of downtown. Alyssa Cole is live there now with the latest. Good morning.
Yes, good morning, Mark, Stephanie. Right now, firefighters are on fire watch. You can see one engine right there behind me in front of the house. That house is more of a large apartment. So far, that's what firefighters are telling us. The first floor was boarded up, and they say they believe no one was inside, and they did not report any injuries. But fire investigators, they just left the scene not too long ago before this live shot, and they are working to find out what caused this fire. They described it as stubborn. They said the challenge itself was the structure because how it was built and the location of it. You can see that it's very close to other structures here in the area. But as of now, as I mentioned, there are no injuries. And right now, we're still waiting to hear back from firefighters on exactly what caused this fire. But as of now, they will continue fire watch this morning. Reporting live downtown, Alyssa Cole, KSAT 12 News.
All right, thank you, Alyssa. San Antonio police say a woman in her 60s and her dog are dead after a driver hit them with a vehicle. This happened as they tried to cross the road on the north side last night. Police say it happened when a man in his 40s driving a Jeep south on Jones-Maltzberger Road. Police say the driver was given a field sobriety test at the scene and was taken downtown for further questioning. Police also say the area where it happened was dark, which may have been a factor in this crash.
This morning, the FAA is reviewing airline safety following a series of terrifying near misses involving passenger jets.
As ABC's Andrew Dimbert reports, the move follows two runway incidents that could have been catastrophic and a deep dive that brought one plane way too close to slamming into the ocean.
This morning, the FAA is forming a team of experts to examine flight safety after several recent close calls involving commercial planes.
In the past few months, there have been a series of very serious potential mishaps that could have caused terrible loss of life.
A mid-air scare in December just recently came to light. A United Airlines plane departing Maui took a nosedive, plummeting more than 1,400 feet in about 20 seconds, coming within 775 feet of the Pacific Ocean.
I knew with our kids in between us, this could be it.
Passengers say they were praying for a miracle while others were screaming.
I can remember looking out, and then I really thought I saw just a glimpse of the ocean, and I thought, what's going on? It was like the Tower of Terror at Disneyland. I mean, I just felt like my stomach was in my throat.
The pilots regained altitude and flew on to San Francisco. United says the pilots are receiving additional training. Another recent close call was at New York's JFK Airport, a Delta plane nearly colliding with an American Airlines flight that was crossing an active runway.
This could have been the worst aviation disaster in U.S. history.
The American Airlines pilots are now complying with subpoenas from the NTSB after they initially declined 3 requests to be interviewed as part of the investigation. There is likely no cockpit recording from either of the American or United close calls. That's because both planes continued with their flight plans, and the cockpit data recordings only last for 2 hours.
If an airplane takes off and flies a long distance, it gets overwritten and that data is lost. The FAA is pushing for longer 25-hour recorders so that even if an airplane's on a longer flight, we'll be able to go back and look at the data, figure out what went wrong.
The FAA says the new safety review will examine the U.S. aerospace system structure, culture, and processes. Andrew Dimbert, ABC News, New York.